What's going on, guys? My name's JP, Sandy Steven, and I just had a couple thoughts I wanted to get on this project that I was going to try to use. But to start off, I just kind of want to ask you guys a question. Um, I was curious, how many people do you think talk to themselves on a daily basis? Like when you're chilling in class, do you catch yourself laughing at your own comments or something that correlates to what's going on with the teacher? Do you get stuck talking to people mid conversation, if you can't, because you can't decide what you want to say? There's actually a word for this, and that actual word is inter intrapersonal sorry intrapersonal communications. Now, the textbook says that communication is literally, well, the textbook definition would be communication with oneself using internal vocalization or reflective thinking. And then the example they have tied to that is like if you were at dinner and you were choosing what you wanted to eat. You're sitting there and you're internally thinking, hey, what do I want? Do I want potatoes or do I want broccoli as a side, kind of thing? So what I took from this was actually multiple things. The multiple things I found could be helping yourself with social functions, trying to calm yourself down when you're stressed out, or simply just reminding yourself to do something, even just a project, and for kind of a matter of factor. But the part that I kind of stuck the most and why I want to tell you guys is it helps you build your self-image, and just form our self-image by how we process the information that other people perceive of us. So if a girl claims, or if she's hanging out and then a whole bunch of people are saying that this girl is shy, well, it can be portrayed that the shy girl will hear this, think to herself, maybe I am kind of being shy, or maybe I aren't, am I shy? So later on in another conversation with someone else completely, she could just be quiet because she's already under the impression that she's portrayed as being shy. Now, this correlates to the whole overall picture as to why I wanted to talk about it, because a lot of people at Landmark College have issues with anxiety, depression, social disorders, and for the people that don't struggle with these things, it's a lot easier for them to communicate to people. But what I'm trying to get out of this is we have to acknowledge these things in order to take the first step to get better at communicating. And I think that's kind of what I'm mostly trying to get at. This is actually probably the best video I got so far, so I'm just going to send this one in and hope for the best. But that's why I think it's important. I really hope that overall that people kind of acknowledge that there's different ways to communicate, and all of them play into a factor, whether it's the internal or external, or Sonia walking around through the background of the photo. It's perfect. It's just be yourself. Have a good time, and I hope that your project turns out a lot better than mine, because I know I did not need a good grade on this one. Deuces.